We are taking exercise 3.9 R.D. Sharma solution class 10 maths chapter number 3. Now the question here are word problems, and these problems are basically linear equations only, but we have to come to the linear equations, means we have to formulate the linear equations on the basis of the word problem. How do we do it? I'll give you an example, very detailed example of the first one, so that we can just go through the other questions. A father is 3 times as old as his son. So whenever this case is there, we assume that, say, X is the age of father, and we say this the age of son is Y. So the first condition is a father is 3 times, so 3 times old as his son. So the son age is Y, father is X. So we take Y as son's age. So father is 3 times the age of son. So X equal to 3Y. This is our first equation. This is our first linear equation. After 12 years, so after 12 years, father will also be 12 years older and son will also be 12 years older. So what we do, we add 12 to father also, and we add 12 to son also. So after 12 years, what is the situation? This X and Y we are taking as the present age of father and the son. So after 12 years, his age will be twice as that of his son. So after 12 years, his age will be twice, that is twice the age of his son. So this is our second equation. So now this equation is like this. First is X equal to 3Y. So present age of father is X if we assume, son as Y, X equal to 3Y, that is the present age of father is 3 times that of son, is X equal to 3Y. After 12 years, we have to add 12 to father, 12 to son. And then we say, now the father is 2 times as old as his father, as his son. So 2 into Y plus 12. So X plus 12, I'll just try to solve it. X plus 12 equal to 2Y plus 12. So X plus 12 will be equal to 2Y plus 24. Let us put X equal to 3Y here. So I am putting X equal to 3Y. So 3Y plus 12 equal to 2Y plus 12, 24. Bring 2Y here, take 12 on the right hand side. So 3Y minus 2Y is equal to 24 minus 12, and Y will be equal to 24 minus 12 is 12. So what was Y? We assumed it to be son's age. So now the age of son is 12, and what will be the age of father? X equal to 3Y. So X will be equal to 3 into 12. We are putting Y here. So it will be 36. So X is 36. What was X? X is the present age of the father. So 36 is the age of father. 12 is the age of the son. So most of the questions which are in this exercise are like this. So 10 years later, A will be twice as old as B. So A, let us assume that A's age now is X, B's age now is Y. So 10 years later, that is, we have to add 10 to X and we have to add 10 to Y. A will be twice as old as B. So after 10 years, A will be twice that of B. So 2Y plus 10. This is our first equation. And 5 years ago, when we say 5 years ago, so we have to subtract 5 from the age of A and 5 from the age of Y. So before 5 years ago, A was 3 times as old as B. So this will be 3 times as old as B. So first equation is X plus 10 equal to 2Y plus 20. That is X minus 2Y will be equal to, take 10 here, 20 minus 10 is 10. First equation is this. The second equation is X, I'm just taking it like this. So X minus 5 will be equal to 3Y minus 15. So 3Y minus 15. X minus 3Y, I'm bringing it here, taking this on the right hand side. So minus 15 plus 5 is minus 10. So this is our second equation. The first equation was X minus 2Y equal to 10. You can just subtract it. So minus plus minus this goes, 2 minus 3 is minus y, and minus 10 and minus 10, if we add them, it is minus 20. So y is 20, minus minus gets cancelled, y is 20, that is the age of B is 20. And what will be the age of A? Put it in any of this equation, this one or this one. Okay, so I am putting it in this equation. X minus 2 into y, that is 20, will be equal to 10. This 2 into 20 is 40, I am bringing it here, I am taking it on the right hand side. X will be equal to 10 plus 40, that will be 50. So A's present age is 50 and B's present age is 20. So now what we will do, we will just formulate the condition, and I just leave it for you to solve this linear equation, because we have been solving linear equations for a while now. 5 years ago, Noori was thrice as old as Sonu. So Noori, let us assume the age is X, Sonu as Y. So 5 years ago means we have to subtract 5 years from Noori and 5 from Sonu. So the condition is 5 years ago, Noori was thrice as old as Sonu. So Noori is thrice as old as Sonu. This is our first equation. The second equation, let me just formulate the second one. 10 years later. Now when 10 years later, that means Noori will be 10 years older and Sonu will be also 10 years older. So we have to add 10 to both of them. Now 10 years later, Noori will be twice as old as Sonu. So it will be, she will be equal to twice as old as Sonu. So this is our second equation. The first equation is, x minus 5 equal to 3y minus 5. So x minus 5 equal to 3y minus 15. You bring 3y here, or you can just put it like this only, it doesn't matter. X equal to 3y minus 10. Second one is x plus 10 equal to 2y plus 10. So this is 2y plus 20. X equal to 2y, bring 10 here. So it will be 2y plus 10. So we have two equations. X is saying 2y plus 10, x is saying 3y minus 10. So just equate 3y minus 10 with 2y plus 10. You get y as 20. Now put y in any of this equation. You get x as 50. So the age of Noori, that is x, is 50 years. Age of Sonu, which is y, is 20 years. 6 years hence, a man's age. Hence means we have to add 6, means we are talking about a future time. So 6 years hence, a man's age will be 3 times the age of his son. So let us assume the man's age is x, son's age is y. 6 years hence means we have to add 6 to both of them. So 6 years hence, man's age will be 3 times the age of his son. This will be 3 times age of the son. This is our first equation. Second equation is 3 years ago, means we have to subtract 3 from both of them. 3 years ago means 3 years, we are talking about past. He was 9 times as old as his son. So he was 9 times as old as his son. This is our second equation. These both are linear equation. First equation will be x minus 3y equal to 12. Second equation will be x minus 9y equal to minus 24. You know how to solve these two equations. It is given in front of you. X will be equal to 30. Y will be equal to 6. That is, man's age is 60. Son's age will be 6. 10 years ago, father was 12 times as old as his son. So now x is the age of father. Y is the age of son. 10 years ago, that means we have to subtract 10 from father's age and 10 from son's age. So what is the situation? 10 years ago, father was 12 times as old as his son. So he is 12 times as old as his son. This is our first equation. Then 10 years hence means after 10 years, that is, we have to add x and y are the present age of the father and the son. Now after 10 years, we add 10 to x and we add 10 to y. After 10 years, he will be twice as old. That is, he will be twice as old as his son. So this is our second equation. When we resolve it, first equation will be x minus 12y equal to minus 110. Second equation will be x minus 2y equal to 10. You know how to solve these two equations. X will be 34, y will be 12. So the age of father, present age of father is 34. Age of his son will be 12 years. Now, the present age of father is 3 years more than 3 times the age of son. So we assume that the age of father is X, age of son is Y, the present age. The present age of father is 3 years more than, so present age of father is 3 years more than 3 times the age of son. So 3 times age of son is 3Y, and he is 3 years more than 3 times. So this is our first equation. Father's age is 3 times plus 3 more. First equation. 3 years hence. So 3 years hence means we are talking about future. So we have to add 3 to father and 3 to son. So 3 years hence, father age will be 10 year more. So 10 year more, then twice the age of son. So we have to make twice of this. Twice of the son's age plus 10 year more. Now this is the scenario. So this is our second equation. So x equal to 3y plus 3 is first equation. Then x plus 3 equal to 2 into y plus 3 plus 10 is second equation. The equation is simply x equal to 2y plus 13. So these two equations, you know how to solve this. The solution is in front of you. The present age of father will be 33. Age of son will be 10. A father is 3 times as old as his son. So if father's present age is x, son's present age is y. So it is given that the father's age is 3 times the age of son. In 12-year time, that is, we have to add 12 to father's age and 12 to son's age. 12 years time, he will be twice as old as his son. So we will just say that his age will be twice as old as his son. This is first equation. This is second equation. Now first equation will be x will be equal to 2y plus 12. The second equation will be this one. The first equation is, I'm so sorry, x equal to 3y is our first equation. Second equation will be x equal to 2y plus 12. You can just put x as 3y. So 3y will be equal to 2y plus 12. Bring it here. Y will be equal to 12. You put it here. 3 into 12, that is, x will be equal to 3 into 12, that is 36. So son's age is 12 years. Father's age is 36 years. Father age is 3 times the sum of ages of his 2 children. After 5 years, his age will be twice the sum of age of 2 children. Find the age of father. So there are 2 questions like this we are going to see and cover. Now, these 2 questions will be dealt in different way. First way I am telling you, then we'll have second question, then I'll give you another aspect how to solve it. So first is that we assume that the father age is x and sum of age of 2 children, say, let us say that one son is y, one son is z. So now we will have 2 more variables, but the situation is we are only provided 2 conditions. So we can have only 2 linear equations and we can find x and y. But here we have y and z. So what we are trying to do here is we are just taking this y plus z as one entity. Let us say y plus z is y only. The sum of age of 2 children is y. So now father age is 3 times the sum of age of his 2 children. So if we take x as father age and y as the sum of ages of 2 father, right? Y is not a single entity. It is sum of age of 2 children. So now x is equal to father age is 3 times sum of age. So 3 times y. Y is what? Sum of age of 2 children. This is our first equation. Why we are able to do this? Because we are only asked about the age of father. The second equation is after 5 years. So when 5 years x, he will be 5 years elder. But what about this y? Y consists of 2 children. One this one and one kid is this one. So he will also be 5 years elder and he will also be 5 years elder. So we have to add 2 5s. That is, for y, we cannot just add plus 5. We have to add 10. That is 2 into 5. One for this kid, one for this kid. So we are adding y plus 2 into 5, that is y plus 10. Now what is the scenario? After 5 years, his age will be twice the sum of the age of 2 children. This will be twice of y plus 10. I hope you got this idea. So first equation is x equal to 3y, that is y will be equal to x by 3. Second is the age of father, if it is x plus 5 after 5 years, the age of 2 children will be y plus not 5 but 2 into 5 because of 2 children. So it will be y plus 10. Second equation is x plus 5 equal to 2y plus 10, and you just have to try and solve this, and let me solve it for you. X equal to 3y, put it here. X is 3y. So 3y equal to 2y plus 15. So bring y here, y will be equal to 15. So this is the age of, this is the sum of the age of two kids. And what is the age of father? 3 into y. So 3 into 15. So x will be equal to 3 into 15, which is 45. So age of father is 45. Sum of the age of son is 15. We'll have another same question. We'll solve it by other way. 2 years ago, the father was 5 times as old as his son. So let us assume that x is the present age of father, y is the present age of son. 2 years ago means x minus 2. 2 years ago, father was 5 times as old as his son. Son is also, 2 years ago, he will be y minus 2. So now the scenario is, he is 5 times. So 5 times y minus 2. This is our first equation. 2 years later, that is x plus 2 and y plus 2. Because both will add up to, 2 years will be added to their age. So 2 years later, his age will be 8 more than 3 times the age of son. So 8 more than 3 times the age of son. Now we equate this. This is our first equation. X minus 2 equal to 5 y minus 2, that is x equal to 5y minus 8. And second equation is this, x plus 2 will be equal to 3y plus 2 plus 8. So the equation is x equal to 3y plus 12. Just solve for x and y. You will see x will be equal to, that is father's age will be 42, son's age will be 10. A is elder to B by 2 years. So if we take A as x, A's present age is x, B's present age is y. So A is elder to B by 2 years. So A is elder, so we have to subtract 2 years with A so that we can get the age of y, that is B. Okay. Or what you can do here is x can be equal to y plus 2. If you add 2 years to B, he will be equal to A. That is why the first equation is this. Now A's father F. A's father F is twice as old as A. So if A is x, father will be 2x. Because father age is twice as old as A. And B is twice as old as his sister. So if S is the sister, B is twice as old as his sister. So sister age will be y by 2. Half of age of B. Half of age of B. Okay. Because B is twice of age of S. So S will be 5 by 2. If the age of father and sister differ by 40. So age of father is 2x. Age of sister is y by 2. The difference is 40. These are our two equations. So first equation is this one, y equal to x minus 2. Second equation is 2x minus 2y equal to 40. Solve this. X will be 26 years. We are just asked about the age of A. So x will be 26 years. This is 26 years. The age of two friends Annie and Biju differ by 3 years. So we say that Annie and Biju are 3 years. They differ. So let us say that if A's age is x, B's age will be y. So they differ by 3. So x minus y equal to 3 is our first equation. Now Annie's father Dharam is twice as old as Annie. So if father Dharam is there, he is twice as old as Annie. So if x is Annie, father will be 2x because he is twice old. Then Kathy, sister is also there. Kathy, Biju as twice as old as his sister. Now Kathy will be what? Because Biju is y, that is he is twice as older than Kathy, so Kathy will be y by 2. Now ages of Kathy and Dharam differ by 30 because Dharam is older. 2x is the age of Dharam. Kathy age is y by 2. And the difference is 30. First equation is this one. Second equation is this one. That is 4x minus y equal to 60. Solve for x and y. We will get x as 19, y as 16. So these are two ages. 2 years ago, Salim was thrice as old as his daughter. So if we take Salim's age as x, daughter age as y. So 2 years ago, that is x minus 2 and y minus 2, both for Salim and daughter. Salim was thrice as old as his daughter. So he is thrice as old as his daughter. This is first equation. 6 years later, that is we add 6 to both of them. 6 years later, he will be 4 years older than twice her age. So twice her age, he will be 4 years older. So we equate them. So this is our second equation. So x minus 2 equal to 3y minus 2, that is x minus 3y equal to minus 4 is first equation. And this boils down to x minus 2y equal to 10. You know how to solve these two equations. X will come as 38, that is the Salim's age, and 14 will be the daughter's age, this one. The age of the father is twice the sum of age of his two children. So age, let us assume that age of father. Now we'll do it by another way. This is the same question we did earlier also. But here we'll do in a different way. The age of father is twice. So age of father is x. Let us assume that one son age is y, other son age is z. So age of father, that is x, is twice, sum of age of two children, y and z, that is sum of y and z. Right? This is our first equation. Now y plus z will be what? X by 2. This is our first equation. Right? Second equation is after 20 years, that is you subtract 20 with x, 20 with y, and 20 with z. All, after 20 years, plus, after 20 years, plus. All will be 20 years older. His age will be equal to sum of the ages of his children. So his age will be equal to sum of these two, sum of the age of his children. So what do we get? X plus 20 equal to y plus z plus 20 plus 20 is 40. Bring this 40 here. So you get x plus 20 minus 40, that is x minus 20 equal to y plus z. So see, we have y plus z as x by 2 and y plus z as also x minus 20, right? X minus 20. So put x minus 20 because y plus z is x by 2 in first equation and y plus z is x minus 20 in the second equation. So we can equate y plus z. So x by 2 equal to x minus 20, x will be equal to 2x minus 40. So 2x minus x will be equal to 40, x will be equal to 40. The father's age is being asked is 40 years. So both questions same type, but we did in a different way. So this is all about this exercise. But main thing is we have done linear equations a lot. That is, I didn't solve the linear equation in all the questions. But the main idea is to formulate, to make the actual linear equation from the word problem. Thank you so much. Take care of yourself.